All right, so we got us an interesting truck here. I'm going to let Lawrence tell y'all about it. What is this that we're looking at here?
This is a 1989 white GMC. It was built by the white GM Heavy Truck Corporation in 1989 before it got taken over to now what's commonly a Volvo truck. It has a Cummings L10 and it has a 8-speed. Well, I say 8-speed. If you do all the gears right, you'll have a 15-speed truck.
I know what you're talking about. It's got a splitter.
It's got 2 splitters in it, and it's got a W pattern transmission in it. It's a Eaton Roadranger, and let's go ahead and check.
Let's see what's under the hood.
All right, what you got under our hood is a Cummings L10. They had a special cut the front of this hood. Because of the snowplow.
They had to make a cut? Yeah, I see what they did, yeah.
If you look under here, you can actually see they cut it out in a perfect square.
That's pretty cool. The grill is mounted to the engine.
Yeah, they did that because of the snowplow.
And here is your Cummings L10 engine, which we will start up here in just a second. All right, before we fire it up, we're going to take a look inside the truck. This one has a jump seat. Some trucks don't have that. Here's your transmission. It's got your basic instrument cluster from the time with your air pressure, water, oil, fuel. It's just got your basic instrument cluster. There's your parking brakes and climate control.
And as you can see, there is a bungee cord in here, and that's to hold the wire for the starter. It's a little bit loose, but we think we've gotten it tightened up, and we just left the bungee on there just as a safety precaution to make sure everything is okay. It doesn't smoke hardly at all. Put the hood down so we can hop in and see what it looks like. Of course, this is the smokestack. It does put out a little bit of smoke once it gets going down the road. Of course, your fire extinguisher, which is up to code. Here's what it's like on the inside. On the passenger's jump seat side. This is a W pattern.
W?
Which means first gear will be up at top, second gear will be at the bottom. We're just going to take it around. There's second. And they call it a W pattern because instead of an H pattern where you go 1, 2, 3, 4, you go 1, 2, 3, then 4.
It's also got a super low on it too.
Yes, it does. And that's for hauling heavy.
It's super low right here.
Yep.
See, you got a very, it's like an underdrawn. Then you go out of it. There you are, super low now. And back up again.
Yep. before we do that, why don't we show them how to work the actual dump bed?
Oh, the dump bed?
Yep. To work the dump bed, you're going to hit the switch right here, which is your master switch. You got a button over by your left leg.
This one?
That you push up. Yep.
Press it up?
Yep. Alright, so stop a minute. Let me hop out and get a picture of it.
Sure.
And then you have a little air release valve over there that releases the back door to let it swing open.
Oh, cool. Pull this when it's dumped.
It'll hold it closed while you're doing this for demonstration. We don't want to unlock it because it does have a tendency of getting stuck. So I'm going to hop out of the truck here.
All right.
And here we go. And as you can see, we're dumping water out of the back of it from all the rainwater. Alright, now we're going to show you the little back piece. As you're coming back here, you can see it's fully extended. We're pouring out water. Alright, Andrew, release. And there goes the actual lock bed. And you can actually look up in here with it fully up and see where all that water came in. We're going to go ahead and put the bed back down. And all it is one big heavy hydraulic arm that brings the bucket down. Or the dump bed, as they say. And one thing with these, you never want to drive them with the bed up because it really throws your center of gravity way up there and it can tip you over real easy. Also, this is a hydraulic driven bed. This right here is your hydraulic fluid level, filter, and pump. Alright, we're going to show you how to lock the bed back.
Press the thing in now.
There's a little red button that Andrew will press in. Alright, the air has released. Let's see if it locked it. And looky right there, it has locked it. There's two of these on each side. The chains on here are for, I think, picking up the tailgate if you want this truck to have no tailgate and a snowplow. So we're going to show you what it's like with all the lights on. As you can see, it has all its working lights with the yellow horn working, a quiet horn, air horn. It can split to regular headlights. Right now he has it set for snowplow headlights. And of course, there's our favorite person, Mr. Dieselducy himself.
Say what?
There's our favorite person, Mr. Dieselducy himself.
Everybody.
Come around here, more hydraulics. And these use what they call Dayton wheels, and all they are spoke wheels. These are actually really old. It's rare to see any new truck with them except for maybe a heavy duty Class A truck like this dump truck. Of course, it has this pintle hook on the back with air hoses on each end, your primary and secondary. Of course, there's your back lights, and we're going to have Mr. Dieselducy back up for us. Of course, he's got his hazards, and he's coming on back. Recording this, I'm actually directing him to come back. So if he was doing this by himself, he would get out and look to make sure everything was okay. And we're just going to put it right. Andrew's going to just shut off the truck and show you how the pattern of this works so that we can hear you. And you can hear us, so.
It's interesting. This is like, you got your standard pattern here. It's an 8-speed. However, you can split your gears here. See, like I said, like you go into, like this is lowering. Low gear would be over here. You have low, low. You have low, high. This is low, low, then low, normal. Then you could go up to this gear.
Which is
low,
first,
normal, second, low, normal. You can split your gears. It's convenient for heavy haul. And then of course you have your low range, like 1, 2, wait, it's
a W pattern.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's the reverse of a standard Roadranger. These are good transmissions, I'll tell you. I mean, I've driven, I used to deliver Volvo, so I've driven about every transmission out there. I will have to say, I do like the ones where you can split all your gears, because it's useful. I mean, especially if you're heavy hauling. I mean, it gets the truck rolling a lot smoother, and if you're empty, you can skip 3 or 4 gears. Like I could go directly from second to say 4th gear. I could skip from 4th gear. I could just pull it up and go to like 7th gear. I mean, when you're empty on the flat, but if you're heavy, you want to split your gears so that way you get the truck moving, you keep the momentum going, and you're not shaking the truck all over the place, and you're getting better fuel mileage.
Now, just go over the gear pattern, because a lot of people are used to an H pattern. This is what they call a W pattern.
I mean, technically, if you want to get technical, it's still laid out in an H pattern, but your gears are, like, it's normally first is down here, second will be up here. You got first up here, second down here. And oh yeah, you go like this. You go first, second, third, fourth. You bunny hop. You first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Normally it'd be like first, second, third, fourth. That's what they mean by the W pattern. So that's what he means by the pattern. I was misreading that earlier. So
yeah.
I hope y'all enjoyed this, and that'll be it. A huge thank you to all of my patrons for your support of elevaTOURS.
The video's over.
But it doesn't have to be.
You can always watch more.
And you know what to do.
Click the buttons. And don't forget to subscribe and light up that bell. Until next time, bye y'all.